Urgent Birds fans, look what just happened. No one saw this coming, but before we begin, if you're a true Eagles fan, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel so you never miss an update. Every day, we bring you hot news, straight from the most reliable sources. Let's get straight to the news. The Philadelphia Eagles already have one of the NFL's most explosive wide receiver duos in A.J. Brown and Devonta Smith. Both are experts at stretching the field and bring major impact to the offense led by Jalen Hurts. However, there's still a noticeable gap at the WR3 position, and that's exactly where Tyler Boyd enters the picture. The veteran receiver remains available on the market, and Brandon Austin of PFSN believes Philadelphia should seize this opportunity to further strengthen its offensive unit. The Eagles still don't have a solidified third receiver on the roster, Austin noted on June 1st. Jahan Dotson had just 19 receptions for 216 yards on 33 targets. Meanwhile, rookies Aeneas Smith and Johnny Wilson saw limited action. While that may not be a critical flaw, filling that spot correctly could make the team even more dangerous in 2025. Tyler Boyd was selected 55th overall in the 2016 NFL Draft by the Cincinnati Bengals and has built a solid career as one of the league's most reliable receivers, particularly from the slot. After a promising rookie season with 54 receptions for 603 yards, he dealt with injuries in 2017. However, he bounced back in a big way with consecutive 1,000-yard seasons in 2018 and 2019, logging 76 and 90 catches, respectively. Boyd also played an important role in the Bengals' run to the Super Bowl in 2021, collecting 15 receptions for 110 yards during that postseason. At 30 years old and with 9 NFL seasons under his belt, Boyd is still a dependable option as a third receiver, Austin said. He's not going to stretch the field or appear in two receiver formations, but he can be another safe weapon for Jalen Hurts. Boyd has totaled 6,390 receiving yards and 31 touchdowns in his career, with an average of at least 10 yards per reception every single season. It's true that Boyd is coming off his worst statistical year. In 2024, after signing a one-year deal with the Tennessee Titans, he recorded just 39 receptions for 390 yards and, for the first time in his career, failed to score a touchdown. Even so, that shouldn't prevent the Eagles from considering him. Boyd remains a useful piece, especially if placed within an offensive system that values his skill set: field vision, precise routes, and secure hands. His ability to find space in zone defenses and convert third downs could be a valuable asset. For Hurts's offense, with roughly $26 million in salary cap space, according to Over the Cap, Philadelphia has room to bring him in at a reasonable price. In 2024, Boyd earned $2.4 million in Tennessee, potentially rising to $4.5 million with performance bonuses, which were not achieved. A new deal in the $2 to $3 million range would be realistic. Given his resume, playing style, and experience, Tyler Boyd represents a low-key addition with the potential to further elevate the Eagles' already talented receiving group. Even with key departures, the team remains focused on maintaining a high level of competitiveness. With the calendar flipping to June, the situation has become even more favorable. According to John McMullen of SI Eagles, the franchise gained financial breathing room after releasing Darius Slay and James Bradbury, resulting in about $4.32 million in cap savings. With cap space and open roster spots, the big question now is, should the team seize the opportunity to bring in one more high-impact player? Why Keenan Allen could be a viable option, Glenn Irby of Eagles Wire listed 10 potential reinforcements the Eagles might consider. Among them, one name stood out: Keenan Allen, a 6-time Pro Bowl wide receiver. Building an NFL roster isn't like playing Madden 25, Irby said, but if the Eagles want to ensure more reliability behind A.J. Brown and Devonta Smith, they could look at the former Chargers and Bears star, provided it's a team-friendly contract. Despite the arrival of Jahan Dotson last season and the presence of young talent like Johnny Wilson and Aeneas Smith, there's still room for experience. In 2024, Allen had a productive year: 70 catches, 774 yards, and 7 touchdowns in 15 games. Solid numbers for a veteran. Do they need him? Not exactly, but the truth is, the Eagles aren't in desperate need of Keenan Allen. Brown and Smith are arguably the best WR tandem in the NFL. Tight end Dallas Goedert is also a reliable target. Even so, adding a productive veteran like Allen could bring immediate depth, leadership, and security in clutch moments. It's worth remembering the team has made similar moves before, like bringing in Julio Jones, although Allen is currently in much better shape than Jones was when he came to Philly. With available cap space and a still open championship window, the move could absolutely make sense. Is it worth the gamble? If Keenan Allen is open to a reasonable contract with championship ambitions, the Eagles could gain much more than just a WR3. They'd be adding a new offensive weapon for key moments down the stretch. In the end, Howie Roseman has proven he's not afraid to think big. And as we all know, in Philadelphia, bold dreams often become reality.